2025 was a pretty good year, but not so much for my YouTube career. This recap video thing was supposed to come out in December, but as you'll see later when I talk about it, things didn't exactly go my way this year. I know some YouTubers do this whole recap thing where they talk about the videos and stuff that they did over the year, and I thought that I might as well start it now with only one video posted throughout the entire year. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the behind the scenes of that video, and I'll talk about more things when I'm done with that. But for now, I'm gonna tell you about how I made that first video. I started working on this video the week of the 14th in February last year, and I specifically wanted to get it out on Valentine's Day because I thought that would be a pretty cool anniversary to have my first video on, and also because nothing else really important happens on that day. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't exactly remember why I chose to do a video on the Mario DS minigames. When I think of video ideas, I usually want to try and think of something that other people haven't already done, or if they have done it, they've done it a long time ago, so someone new can provide input on it. I just searched around looking for people talking about these minigames, and I don't think I found that much, so I decided on doing that. In order to actually capture footage of the game, I used my totally legitimate DS that I own and totally have the game of, and I set up my recording software so that I could capture the gameplay. It was only then, loading into the game for the first time in a while, that I realized that not all of the minigames are unlocked from the start, and that you have to actually play through the game to unlock them. It's not like New Super Mario Bros. DS where every single minigame is available from the start. You have to do the whole thing with catching the rabbits for each character. So I spent I think a day or two just playing through the game so that way I could get all the rabbits and get all the minigames unlocked. I spent a long time looking for the rabbits, and when I got to Luigi's final rabbit, I couldn't find it. So I had to look up where it was, and I found out that it was on the roof. The roof you can't access until you get all 150 power stars. But I do know that there's the glitch where if you run at the tree at a certain angle and you slide kick, you can clip through the ground and grab onto the tree and then swim into the cannon. And you can do that and get yourself up on the roof. But I had already drained the castle moat, so I couldn't actually do that. And since the final minigame was just one of the extra, harder versions of it, I just decided not to include it. After getting all the rabbits and having everything set up, I spent the next few days recording footage and also writing the script for the video alongside it. My scripting process varies from that video to the other ideas that I've had. When I was making that video, I would play the minigames, record it, watch the footage back, and then write down my thoughts from seeing the video. It wasn't actually all that hard, but during the scripting process, I kept thinking that my script wasn't very good and that I was just explaining things that were clearly on the screen that everyone can see. But I knew it was going to be a long script, so I just kept writing anyways. I tried to change some things up and try to add some jokes in there, and I think it turned out okay. After I had gotten all the footage for the video and finished my script completely, I then did the recording for my voiceover. Recording my voice for the very first time made me nervous because I was concerned about how it would sound on the actual video. The way I record audio, and the way I'm doing it right now, is that I'm in a room in my house, hiding behind a big couch, speaking into my microphone, looking at my phone right now, watching the waves move by. I use this app called Easy Voice Recorder, and I've been using it for my videos. So I sat down, and it took me an hour to record all my voiceover for the video. And then when I was done, I went to my room to put the files on my computer, and that's when I almost gave up right then and there. While I was moving this stuff over to my computer, my thumb drive was broken or something, because all the audio files had corrupted, meaning I had lost an hour's worth of progress and all the voice lines for the video. I was so mad. I wanted to give up right then and there, but I went back and I had to record all of it from the very start. It took me another hour to do. And if you listen closely to the opening line, you can hear that I sound very irritated. I used that irritated tone for the rest of the video, and so it might have come off as me sounding like I was complaining about stuff or something. I finally finished recording the audio, This time I made copies of all the audio files and then moved them over to my PC with no problem. As I mentioned earlier, I wanted the video to come out on the 14th of February, and when I started the video editing process, it was February 14th. Earlier in the day, I downloaded some images that I wanted to add to the video to make it look better, like the faces and the small icons in the corners and the character transitions. I started editing the whole video at around 5 p.m. on that Friday, and it took me 6 hours and 43 minutes to edit the entire thing. 6 hours and 43 minutes for a 12-minute video. I got finished at around 11:44 p.m. The editing process was very long, as I had to cut audio to get rid of the background sound, trim the videos a good amount to find relevant points that I was talking about, and then I had to drag in images, make sure they lined up correctly, and that everything was going smoothly. As midnight was approaching, I was very crunched for time, and I decided to add some music in the background. I only added a few tracks as I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time looking for some. So I just added some of the background themes that were used in the minigame. The editing took a while, and then at 11:50, about 10 minutes until midnight, I went onto YouTube to upload the video, and that's when I got a little scared. When I was uploading the video, it said it was checking for copyright, and it said it could take up to like 10 minutes. And I was worried the video wouldn't be uploaded in time, but it only took like a minute or two to verify that there was no copyright found, and I was able to post the video at 11:58 p.m. February 14th, 2025. And that was the first and last video posted in 2025. Even though I didn't upload a single other video, I still would very much like to keep doing it. And this year, I'm actually going to put in the effort and time to make more videos. Once again, I'll talk about this a little bit later, but I don't plan to stop making videos. I just haven't had any good ideas, and ideas that I have had, I barely put them into play and didn't do much with them. In 2025, I had some video ideas that I thought would be good enough to make a video on. I had about 6 video ideas to do after the Mario minigame one, and the 6th idea I was actually working on. I was working on a video that was supposed to come out on Christmas, but then I didn't get it done in time. And then I wanted it to come out on New Year's Eve, but I also didn't finish it in time. I was going to try to upload it quickly, but then I went out of town January 1st to go to Japan, and I only got back a few days ago. Now I had to quickly pivot to do this video first, just so that I can get this one out of the way. So that video that I was working on that was supposed to come out in December will probably be out sometime either later this month or next month. Originally, I wanted to get at least 3 videos out by the end of 2025, and I couldn't even do that. But I want to do better this year. I already have some video ideas that I've been thinking of, and I'll probably put it into work soon. This year, I actually do plan on posting more than one video. A good friend of mine made a challenge to where I had to upload at least 12 videos this year, or 1 video every month. I could definitely do that. I just need to figure out what I want to make video on, things that I think are good to make videos on. I plan to put in more effort for the videos that I'll be doing this year. Like I said, the plan is to do at least 1 video a month, so that I can have a consistent schedule. And that December video that I was working on is actually almost done. I just need to start the editing process. And until that one comes out, you could listen to the Sonic credits medley I made a long time ago. But yeah, hopefully I do better this year than I did last year. So yeah, thanks for watching.